My stoma placement's actually higher on my abdomen. It's right in line with my belly button, so it doesn't really interfere. My pants don't really interfere with my stoma at all, and I actually wear my bag. So I wear my pants normally, and then I wear my bag so that it dangles down, and then I tuck the tip of it into my waistline.
Yeah, that's interesting. My stoma is actually lower, so it's in line with my belt, as a matter of fact. So for me, I tend to look for ways that I can still wear a belt, but keep it from constricting the bag itself. Really, to be honest, it's creativity, just figuring out what works and what doesn't. Up until now, I haven't got any kind of devices or anything like that to put in place. Early on, when I first started wearing a belt, I've had a few disasters because of that. So it does take a little bit of experience to figure that out.
Yeah. Now with your output, does it flow easily from your stoma down to the bag, to the bottom of the bag?
It does, but there are times, like when I'm sitting on the couch right now, where if my output, or if my stoma's active, it will bulge out the top a little bit. So you might catch me, from time to time, adjusting my belt,
Pushing it down.
kind of just I've gotten good at it where I can do it without anybody noticing. Yeah. So that's kind of sly on that sense. But yeah, I do that. It really depends on what pants I wear too. Like today I'm wearing a little bit baggier pant. Sometimes I'll wear a tighter pant, and I found some really good pants that are a little bit stretchy, but you can't tell. They look like regular jeans, and it will allow some stretch there. I have to be honest, I'm used to hiding my ostomy, and now, since I've been with 11 Health for about a year, and I've talked about my ostomy and shared things with everybody out there, I still do it without thinking about it. I still hide it. I'm a little more reserved, a little more conservative, but I really don't care either at this stage in the game. So I do find myself, when it bulges, I'll exit the room and use the restroom and that kind of thing. So I do it without thinking about it, but I really don't care.
Yeah, I've actually had an evolution early on after my ostomy surgery. I've had my ostomy for about 6 years now, and early on, I always wanted to hide it. I wore larger shirts, and I would always look down and be worried. Oh, I see a little bit of bulge. This must be the size of Mars. Everyone can see it. Yeah. But as time went on, and I became more and more confident today, I don't even try to hide it. I wear clothes that are more form-fitting to fit my body. I wear clothes that fit my body and not my bag. I don't care if it bulges out at all. It's just a part of me now that I'm happy to talk about. So
yeah, that's the thing. It's funny because we're thankful for it, but like for me, I never felt like anybody really would want to know I have an ostomy. So it wasn't so much that I was worried about what other people would think. It was more I just didn't think somebody really needed or wanted to know. But yeah.
Yeah, I really cared a lot early on. I was so self-conscious about just having an ostomy that I did everything I could to conceal it. But as I became more of an advocate, as I gained more confidence and started advocating for it, and I talk about it all the time now, that I don't care. I don't care who sees it, who knows about it. I actually prefer if people ask me questions about it so that I can educate them on what an ostomy is, and that they can see that the ostomy isn't me. I'm still me with whether I have an ostomy or not, and I can do everything that anybody else can, even though I have an ostomy.
Yeah, awesome. I really don't care, and then some of that's been myself, even though my family has helped me with that. My son, he's 8 years old. He'll lay on my side on the couch and he'll say, "Dad, it's like a warm pillow." Yeah, so things like that kind of got me through.
Yeah, I actually like it because you can conceal it. You can physically conceal it, but you can't conceal the sounds and stuff. And I actually enjoy it now that when I'm out and about, say I'm sitting at a restaurant, specifically McDonald's. Sometimes I'll go to McDonald's because hey, we all need some guilty food now and then.
Yeah.
But I'll sit at McDonald's in the morning with the retired guys who are in there having their coffee, and I'll be eating, and my stoma will go off like a rocket ship, and I'll just continue eating and smile, and hey, a little bit of ostomy awareness at the Golden Arches.
That's awesome. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I do go to the beach, and I wear longer shorts, to be honest with you. Not a whole lot though. I think I'm more afraid that I'm gonna blind everybody with my bright skin. Not so much about the bag, but yeah, I'm a scuba diver. I learned how to scuba dive long before I got my bag. So I was in and around the water a lot before I got my bag. So that's just something that came natural. But I really don't go to the beach and that kind of thing anymore. It's something that I want to start doing again. When I go to the pool or something like that with my kids, I wear shorts and I'll get my feet wet. But I usually don't get in the water.
Yeah, I go to the pool. My condo complex has a pool, so in the summer I like to go down there and swim. I wear a t-shirt, and I'll wear a tank top under the t-shirt actually, because the tank top, it holds my bag in, not so much as a concealer but more as a comfort for me, so that it's not moving around while I'm moving through the water.
Yeah.
And then again, I wear the t-shirt not so much for the bag, but for sun protection and also to protect everyone else from the glare. So
yeah, right.
I have no specific tip about how to find clothing, because I'm a horrible shopper. I don't like shopping for clothing myself. But my biggest tip would be, just in general with anything, keep looking until you find what you're comfortable with. There's no one size fits all answer to that. Right. As you can see, I don't care about concealing my bag. You do, so we have two different styles of dress as it is. So just keep looking for whatever's going to work for you, whatever feels right for you.
Yeah, and that's what I would say now too as well. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer with that. If you were asking my wife this question, she would tell you I'm lazy, and I really don't care. So when I go shopping for clothes, I get what I like and what works for me, really. And if I'm thinking about, and I don't go to the store with the intention of concealing my bag, like I've said before, it's like second nature for me. I know what I'm looking for. I want to get in and get out. That's my whole process. I don't like to shop either. So I'll go in there, find something that I know I can wear and what works for me.